and throw. Oh, I love it.
Awesome, we're in Vegas.
Yahtzee.
Hi, I'm Elyza.
And I'm Matoki, and this is Expert Amateur Fraud, a show where we try to figure out who the expert is and who's faking it.
Today we're going to be interviewing 3 psychics.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny, I knew that was actually going to be in there.
Did you? You're so funny. And I knew you were going to say that.
I'm very skeptical, though. I will be honest. I don't necessarily believe that there are people who can just read your mind.
Let's try really quick.
What
Think
do
of
you-
a fruit and like look me in the eye when you
Okay.
think of it.
I'm thinking about it. What is it?
Pineapple.
It actually was. That's crazy.
I'm looking into every
I had pineapple this morning, so how did you think that?
I just felt it. Anytime I've ever done a tarot reading, they always pull the death card.
Oh.
But they're like, that's good. Death means new beginning.
Really?
I think they just say that because, I'm gonna die.
Hi, lovely to meet you. My name's
Howdy,
Elyza. So my focus is palmistry or chiromancy, otherwise known as palm reading, but it really is so much more than that. I mostly focus on the type that's most often portrayed in media, frankly, which is the Indian and Romani traditions.
Okay.
So I'd love to do a reading on either of you.
Oh.
Yes.
I
Down.
would love it. So,
And if you could present your hand to me like this.
yes, which one? Does it matter?
Your dominant hand tells you what you choose based on your free will, whereas your non-dominant hand is what our ancestors have given us, ancestral wisdom.
Whoa, I got
Yes, yes.
chills. I kind of am into what my ancestors want for me.
Excellent, excellent.
Should we do what? Love? Come on.
Gotta do it like this.
Oh, sorry.
So romantic love?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so do you mind if I touch your hand?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so your heart line, which is this line right here, I will show you right there, spears off into 2 different directions right around your mound of Jupiter. And the mound of Jupiter is associated with pride. So you have a deep heart line, which shows you feel very intensely, but these
true.
2 things, pride may get in the way of some of your romantic relationships.
That's true.
Yes, and pride often stems from insecurity. This has been
insecure.
yes, and I'd be really curious to see on your
Yeah.
dominant hand if that's
Let's check
reflected.
it out.
I have some wonderful news.
Okay, thank you.
Your heart line is not hugging your mound of Jupiter on your dominant hand.
Okay.
So you have overcome that pride.
So it doesn't say anything on there like who I will marry?
Again, we have free will. I can't predict a specific person. I can't say his name is going to be Josh and he's going to be a DJ.
Sure.
But I can tell you, how you can impact your own relationships and what you can look for and what you need to be aware of. Let me start with your non-dominant, again, because ancestral warnings. Yeah, so for this I'm paying close attention to your headline, your lifeline, and your mound of Mercury, because your mound of Mercury dictates how you think, how you process logic, how you express yourself, and I'm seeing lots of tiny markings on that right here, here, and here, right above a vein, which indicates to me that maybe you're a bit more spiritual, a bit more passionate than you like to let on. You like to portray this, aura of logic, reason, but maybe deep down you're a little bit more spiritual and passionate.
Or do you consider yourself following any religions at all, or?
Yeah, what got me into spirituality originally is that my grandmother, who was Jewish, was very into Kabbalah, which is a form of Jewish mysticism.
And when around was that in your life?
So, when I was around 24, I had a bit of a quarter-life crisis, as they say.
That's me right now.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I quit my job in reality television and decided to pursue my own business in palmistry.
You seem like you're helping people.
Yeah.
You helped me. I feel like Elyza for president.
Honestly, I think a giveaway that someone is faking their psychic abilities is when they go into things that are so overly specific. There are fraud psychics, especially mediums, who do background research on people and then go to them and exploit their grief and their trauma and try to convince these people that they're mediums when they're actually just charging people for nonsense.
Hello. Hi.
Come on in.
Welcome.
Natalia,
Nice to meet you.
nice to
Hello,
meet you.
Hi, Elyza.
So a little bit about me is that I deal with manifestation in particular, financial abundance, your love life, and really just using crystals, ruin art, and just realistically journaling in order to do that.
Sounds
Alright.
good.
Yeah.
I like all of this. I'm ready to manifest.
Yeah,
Right? Are you guys on TikTok by any means? I'm gonna reference TikTok a lot.
Yeah.
I got you.
Just like, yeah.
Did you just dab?
I dabbed. because
I'm
a
so glad I
millennial.
didn't see that.
Oh my god. This crystal, according to the users of TikTok, they say when it comes to manifesting, it really is an amplifier. When I got Moldavite, I broke up with my ex in literally a week. And then after that, I moved the second week. And then the third week, I booked like 3 acting jobs and 4 modeling gigs.
Whoa.
It was like just so much all at the same time.
And you attribute it to the Moldavite.
Yeah, I did.
Now, what would you say to people that get a crystal
Yes.
and nothing happens?
So the first thing that I would say is make sure that your crystal is charged. Make
What
sure.
if it's charged?
So if it is
Because
charged.
I got some crystals and I didn't get any money.
So that's what comes into like the journals, and that comes into the journal play.
Are you gonna
The
show us your
advanced-
journal?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Top secret.
Yeah, top secret. So everything that is highlighted has been stuff that I have manifested into my life.
While you're writing down your goals and what you're striving for,
Yeah.
how does the crystal play into it?
So essentially, again, it's an amplifier. You want to either hold the crystal in your hand and actively visualize you're getting a check from your employer and it's $5,000. But it's honestly just really using the crystals and using the energy and tools around you in order to take you to the next level of your dream life per se. I personally believe that everybody does have some innate nature psychic ability that they can all tap into, and it's to really inspire them that they too can grow and progress in ways that they never even imagined they could do before.
Howdy,
Hi,
howdy.
how are you?
Come
I'm
on
Mystic
in.
Dylan. So today I thought I would share with you claromancy, or the art of throwing bones, and
Bones.
tarot. When you ask a question or you ask the spirits, you throw the bones, and depending on where they fall, that kind of reveals the answer.
It's like a OG Magic 8-Ball in a sense.
Essentially, yes.
Now, are these actual animal bones?
Yes, they are, and they're ethically sourced.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
Because I feel this like barrier.
Oh,
Wow.
the barrier.
And that's
Yeah.
true. He's more
Yeah,
of the skeptic.
there's definitely-
I'm
Right,
very
I
open.
feel it, I know.
I'm
I
wide
was like, girl, I got you.
I
Don't
know.
worry.
I'm ready. I'm ready for my
Let's start.
bones.
So what would you like to look at?
oh gosh.
Be real.
You can tell me if this is a good question or not.
Yeah.
But like, am I on the right path in life?
Yes, you can do a yes and no, but there's always a question behind the yes
Sure,
and no.
okay.
You know, why don't we throw bones in regards to your path in life?
Okay.
I
So
can't
cut-
wait. I
give
hope
me a
I'm on
shake,
there.
shake, 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 and throw. Oh, I love it.
Wow.
Okay.
That
Good
was
throw.
awesome. We're in Vegas.
Awesome. Okay.
Yahtzee.
What I want to direct you to is these rib cages. And rib cages, what do? They protect our organs. There's a lot of protection that I see here. While I think that there is a sense of confidence and I see you going far, I also think that there's a part of you that is going to have to strip off that armor and take more leaps of faith. But also, garnet and malachite, 2 stones also associated with finance and prosperity. Don't make everything about money and don't make everything about success. I think there needs to be more that you need to focus on.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That was
like that.
freaking cool.
Yeah.
Let's do a bone throwing for you real
I want
quick.
to throw the bone.
So let's do a general with emphasis on journey.
I'm scared.
Don't be. No, it's okay.
one's
If they fall,
popping
they
out.
fall.
Okay,
Just
ready?
go. Yeah. Boom. Ooh, I love it. The bones are good. Oh, and if they say that's fine too. Now, because we have the rib bones here, you kind of protect yourself from speaking out or being vocalizing, your fear of being viewed in a different way or judged. To me, there's a trauma that you might have been through that you kind of protect yourself from. That may be something you need to share on a bigger level, okay? An
Really?
experience that you either had within yourself or you might have witnessed or seen in others, okay? That may help you. And not saying that you're gonna
Getting
profit
emotional.
off that, but there's definitely something you have a story to tell. And then what's interesting, see the rib bone flipped? See how if it's facing you, that's you protecting yourself. I see you protecting others through your story or through what you have to share.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm getting emotional. I don't know why. I mean, I
Here,
know why.
let's pull
Dylan
one
is
card.
real.
Let's pull one card.
Okay, I hope you're not a fraud because I'm crying. Uh-oh.
And then look
Is
in
that
here.
death?
No, it is death. But
I always
No.
pull death. Anytime I've ever done a tarot reading, they always pull the death card.
it's not physical death.
I know.
Death is
Are you just
change.
saying that?
No. Death is change. Death is transition. You are on a transition to a bigger path. And as I said, I really see it one where you are sharing a story or sharing something to help others.
Oh my gosh. Wow. You're spot on. And thank you for that. I'm trying to get myself together because I'm like, I'm a comedian.
You want a hug?
Sure. Give me a hug.
There you go.
So much.
And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you this malachite.
What?
There we go.
Oh
You
my
need
God.
it. There we go, to help you on your journey.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
A lot of people throw the word psychic around, but psychic is an umbrella term. If you look at the root word, psychic, it's psyche, the ancient Greek word for soul. So to me, someone who is a psychic is someone who taps in or can read your soul. It's a personal connection.
Wow, I feel open, raw. I feel goodness. Well, obviously, like, I guess I want to start with Mystic Dylan.
Mystic Dylan. Kind of know.
Which is an iconic name.
He's definitely up there, you know?
Yeah.
Expert, most likely, maybe amateur.
If Mystic Dylan is not the expert, I don't know what's going on.
Well, like, what is he doing? Right?
I don't
Like,
know
that's
what
less
he's doing, but he was doing something iconic.
Elyza.
She seemed legit.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you related to what she was saying?
You're a bit more spiritual, a bit more passionate than you like to let on.
No.
Okay, now what about Natalya?
She's definitely passionate about it. I feel like she is very into it, but I don't know how, you know, how many years under her belt she has. I actually personally think Elyza might be the fraud.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think Elyza's a fraud.
Well, maybe we can kind of manifest it. Close
Should
your
we?
eyes for
Yeah,
a couple of
okay,
seconds.
okay. Elyza. Okay. Woo! Welcome back. Come on in.
Jinx. After much deliberation.
Much deliberation, we thought that Mystic Dylan was the expert. The reason mainly is because he got me to cry. There was just something really like genuine.
I feel like you were able to speak to our hearts a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm nervous.
Oh, let's go! Hey,
Oh
great
my
job.
gosh, that's really cool actually.
One of the strangest things someone has asked me when they found out I was psychic, they immediately pulled me and they're like, great, can you help me find my keys? And that kind of threw me off and I was like, oh, yes, hold on, let me tap in.
So, Natalya, we thought that you were the amateur.
Okay.
We felt like you were super duper knowledgeable and
Yeah.
kind of like seemingly really, really interested in like becoming an expert.
That's me.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
We somehow get the last one wrong.
Good job!
Wow, okay.
Hey, if they don't think that I'm the fraud, I feel like I did an accurate job.
So, Elyza, you were the fraud. Do you know
How did
anything
you,
about
how did you
palm
do
reading?
that? You were kind of just off the dome.
Yeah, so YouTube videos about palmistry. I am not psychic. You might be. You might be. I lied about my Nana for this. She was not into Kabbalah, but she would find this funny, rest in peace. Who lies about their grandmother? A crazy jerk. I have not worked in reality TV. I don't feel bad about that.
And that was made up? Oh my gosh.
100% non-GMO, organic, FDA certified bullshit.
You're a different person.
I'm a different person after my experience with Mystic Dylan.
That hit you.
Can't stop thinking about it, really.
I will say I'm still kind of on the fence about it.
Wow.
And I
still
don't want to
skeptic.
sound, I don't know.
No, it's okay.
They did a great job.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think that's healthy. Being
Yeah.
skeptical, I think, is healthy. And I gravitate towards people like you. Because I'm just like, I believe everything.
So I'm still doubtful, but maybe y'all have had some experiences yourselves. Leave us some comments down below if you've had any experiences with psychics.
I'm sure it wasn't as good as mine with Mystic Dylan.
Did you cry? Let us know.